It's day 3 in the Dominican Republic. I have had issues with my hemoglobin, which was completely unexpected. When I left the States, I was at a 12.5. And once I got here, apparently when I drew my blood on Sunday, I'm only at an 11.9. So Dr. Duran's office called my coordinator and told me that I have to go see a hematologist. But then I also need to see the cardiologist this morning. So unfortunately, guys, surgery will not be happening today. I will, of course, vlog throughout the entire day so you know what I'm doing. Yes, I am highly disappointed, but it is what it is. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I know you guys were all excited for me. So was I for today. Appears that it will happen. It just won't be today. So I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for tuning in. Breakfast, day 3.
Impermeabilizante para proteger techos, paredes y superficies contra la humedad. Aprovecha el 20% de descuento al comprar Dra Duran, un producto de Pinturas Popular.
Latidos 93.7.
Okay, so I'm at Cipla right now. I think I'm waiting to see the hematologist. Not really sure. It's kind of hard to understand a lot of stuff that's going on. I know I have to see a cardiologist and a hematologist. And just for all of you that are thinking that Cipla is open, no, it's not open for procedures, but the actual suites and offices are open. So there are people in Cipla. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of footage of the clinic while I'm here, but all the doctors' offices, like their little suites, are open. They're just not doing the surgeries here, and you can tell that people are working in the building. So I'm in Duran's office right now, and I didn't know Cabal's office is right across. I'm gonna try to get some footage of the offices. Please excuse me because I know I look rough, but it's been a rough morning. Okay, so they let me get a tour. So there's Cipla, and there's Cabal's office, and the elevator, and then Duran is right across the hall. It's pretty in here. The paintings are nice. So I feel a lot better. There's another girl that has the same issue that I'm having with my hemoglobin, so I'm not in this alone.
Dime, ¿por qué no me dijiste si hiciste la cosa, Elisa? Tú no me has dicho si hiciste la cosa. Sí, sí, lo pusiste. ¿Tú tienes la dirección de banco? Bueno, también, pero la fotografía.
So these are the prescriptions that I received from the hematologist. She said if I do all of this, I will for sure be ready by Friday, possibly Thursday. I'm gonna snap a picture if anybody else wants this stuff later. And the hematologist, it was $80 for her to see me and prescribe this stuff, and we'll see how much it is when I go to the pharmacy to get it. Okay, so I'm walking out of Cipla now, so I'm gonna give y'all a little tour on my way out. And here's all the doctors. think this is the way I came in. No, that's a dead end. So I must have came up. That's what. So I'm gonna take the stairs so y'all can see. So they just got done doing my little breathing test. My lungs cleared. We did an EKG. I gotta come back tomorrow to do additional testing on my heart, but they just pushed surgery for Thursday. So they gave me all these prescriptions. I'm gonna update y'all later on exactly everything, but I just wanted to give y'all a quick view of Zipline. Like they doing all the testing and the, office stuff here, but everything else is being done at the other center. It's pretty in here. Alright, I'm sorry, he was looking at me like I was crazy because I was recording. Yep, but they still got like the, what's the name, little signs where it closed off. Cabral's office is nice when I was up there. I mean, of course, I hope nobody else is going, but for right now anyway. But I will say that they are being like super precautious about everything right now because of that, which kind of I feel like works in my favor because they not half-stepping on no lab results or nothing because they under a lot of scrutiny due to that girl at the pharmacy. The pharmacy, getting my medicine for my hemoglobin.
They don't do it over there.
What is that?
Mammogram.
Oh. Sorry, I had to stop my recording. Okay, yeah, so this is what I got from the pharmacy and I gotta do in order to get the hemo up. So we got this, I know that say something, a solution injectable. This, like B12. I don't know what this is. There's pills. And this, I guess it's another injectable. And then this is black beans, milk, and something, mango, I think, to help bring my hemo up. So got a lot of work to do in order to get those levels together. I just wanted to show y'all. Y'all, I was so hungry, I forgot to record the meal because I haven't ate since breakfast. As you can see, I've been out at the clinic all day. So this is dinner. Okay, so I'm having to get some type of IV through my veins to help my hemo. So yes. I don't know what it is, but I know I start sweating and I'm a little lightheaded, so I had on turn the fan on. Just wanted to show y'all. Okay, dolls, so I have calmed down. I don't like needles. So I know that sounds weird because I'm about to get plastic surgery, but I don't like needles. They make me nervous. So I think that's the reason why I got all hot and my body started sweating when she put this needle in my hand. I can't stand the sight of it. I'm just being honest with y'all. Yes, I want to be snatched, but I don't like needles. Oh well. So as you can see, I'm still sitting here giving the treatment. I'm calm now. She's got it like hooked up on the wall. So this is a part of the medicine that the hematologist prescribed. So I had to get one injection in my stomach. It was like a shot. She shot it in my stomach. Then this I gotta get, and then I have to take a pill at 10 a.m. and one at 9 p.m. So there's a pill involved. And then I don't know how many times she's gonna have to do this, if it's only once or if it's multiple times, I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted. That's another thing, like with the language barrier and just the services that are here, they're not like the US, where they explain things in detail before they happen. You just kind of have to like brace yourself in for whatever. Like they don't really tell you what's about to go down. It just goes down. So today when I was in Dr. Duran's office, so we started off meeting the hematologist. I met her first. After I met her, she sent me downstairs to meet the cardiologist. The cardiologist took me and did like the EKG, put the little sensors around my breast, on my chest, and on my ankles and on my arms and stuff. And then, you know, the little machine, if you ever got an EKG in the States, is very similar. Wasn't painful or anything. And then I sat down with Castro. So I sat down with Castro, and I had to basically do all the health survey questionnaires all over again, where they ask you about any conditions or anything you have, your height, your weight, all of that. So they did all of that. And then after we did that, I had to wait on the whatever it's called, pulmonologist, whatever. It's the oxygen therapy. So the doctor that comes in and he he like has you blow in this machine, keep blowing, you know, because I used to be a smoker. He did ask how long has it been since I stopped smoking, and how long was I smoking. Anyway, make a long story short, after a whole bunch of breathing, and he ended up giving me like a breathing treatment to give me, you know, open up my lungs even more, I passed. So that is good to go. I won't have no issues there. He told me at the end that I passed. But again, like I said, they don't really give instructions. They just kind of come in there. They don't really say too much. And then they like, do this. So it's just like, okay. So I'm learning. It is different. They just get straight to the point. No fluff involved. They're not going to flatter you. They're not trying to make you comfortable. It's just them getting straight to their job. I wrote down the amounts that I spent today, and I'll go over those with y'all when I get back up to my notebook, because I'm just sitting in the chair, so I don't have that wrote down. Hold on one sec. Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry, my driver came in here asking me about my instructions for tomorrow, so I had to pause y'all. So basically, I'll give y'all the prices that I paid out today when I get to my notebook, just so I can make sure I'm not making any mistakes, because yes, I'm down here writing stuff down because I want to keep track. It just seemed like today it was almost like, oh, give him 100, give her 100. It was money flying left and right, and I was just like, okay, hold on, I ain't paid the doctor. This is all the extra stuff. So anyway, I have to go back to Dr. Duran's office tomorrow at CIPLA to do another cardiology test. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. And then Thursday, since they've, you know, postponed surgery, she said that I would come in at 6:30 a.m. And at 6:30 a.m. they would draw my blood. And then as long as my hemo levels is good, then we'll have surgery. So she told me to prep Wednesday night like I'm going into surgery Thursday. So let's cross our fingers and pray that everything is going to be okay this time. I've done everything that I've needed to do in regards to seeing the hematologist. I'm getting the injection now. I got the injection in my stomach. I'm going to take the pills that they're telling me to take. And hopefully I'm good Thursday morning. Yeah, so we'll go from there. When I get upstairs and get settled, I don't know how long this is going to take. I think this is going to take a while, because it's moving pretty slow. So I think I'm probably be sitting here for a couple hours. But anyway, when I go up there, I'll get through the notebook and give you guys those prices. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. And as you can see, it's a journey. And it's not just you come over here and you just get snatched. And it's like they, you know, it's not like people make it seem like there's hiccups in the road. It don't always work as planned. As you can see, I'm having my first hiccup. And I'm not gonna lie, I was so upset when I found out, like so upset. So I'm a lot better now, and I'm calm, and I'm just kind of rolling with whatever is going to be. So I'll be back in a bit. Thank you. Okay, so now that I have my list, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys everything that I've paid out so far. So I'll start with just what I paid out today, so that way you can kind of see what all I've done today. So today, the hematologist, that was the doctor that told me what I needed to do to get my hemoglobin levels up. That was $80, and then I had to tip the driver. That was $20. I also did my blood labs. So I guess the first time when I got my blood drawn, they didn't take the money from me, and they should have. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but today they was like, "Oh, do you have your receipt?" And I was like, "No, I don't." So I had to pay for it today. So it was $300. And then the oxygen therapy, which is like the breathing test, that was $100. The medicine for my hemo, that came to $100 at the pharmacy. And then the IV for the hemo, that was another $25 that I ended up having to pay to my recovery house, basically for the IV and to administer it. And that's all of what I've come out of today. Now, if I want to tell you guys everything that I've come out of so far, because again, I haven't paid for surgery and some of the other extras yet, but I've paid the $16.55 to my recovery house with an additional $25 on top of that. It was some type of price adjustment or something she told me when I got here, and I just didn't even feel like arguing. I just paid it. So remember, I paid $150 to hold my spot, and then when I got here, I gave her $15.30, and then all the other stuff that I just told you, I tipped the man at the grocery store like $5, and then I spent some of my pesos at the grocery store, and I spent 2,000 pesos on just water and protein drinks and, you know, just miscellaneous bull. That gives you guys everything that I've spent so far. And then also, I don't know if I told you guys earlier in regards to why they believe my hemoglobin levels dropped, because my hemo was good before I got here. Well, actually, when I left Texas, before I went to Missouri, before I came here, my hemoglobin was perfect. But I had my period, and I just got off my period Thursday, and I had my labs ran on Sunday. So my coordinator, my recovery house, they told me that it was probably due to the fact that I had my period. So I'm gonna roll with that, because I couldn't see any other reason as to why my hemo would drop that much in literally 2 weeks. So anyway, as you can see, my hands are bandaged up, got the infusion. I'm tired right now, so I'm going to wrap up for the night. Any questions that you guys have, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because what I'm going to keep doing is what I've been doing, is I'll record all day long, and then I'll upload overnight while I'm asleep, because the Wi-Fi here is horrible, so it takes forever in a day to upload a video. So we'll keep that same energy going, and if you guys have questions, like I said, put them in the comment section below, and I'll try to get to them that way. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying on my journey. Again, I hope you guys aren't as disappointed as I was earlier, but I know a lot of y'all are invested in this journey with me, so I know y'all probably feel me. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to tell everybody it didn't happen, but at the end of the day, I'm good with it, because I know that it's for the best. It's for my health. I definitely didn't want to go into a surgery with my hemoglobin being that low, so it works out, and hopefully I won't have to extend my stay. If I can get surgery on Thursday, I will still go home on the 17th, and I will not have to extend and stay any more days, because I was initially planning on staying 14 days. That would just minimize it to 12, which is good with me. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated tomorrow. I have to be back at Duran's office at 7 o'clock in the morning to do another cardiology test, like an additional test into the EKG. So we'll see what that's all about, and I'll start vlogging early. You all have a good night. Talk to you soon.
Every single day